G'day and welcome back to Down the Shed with Byron and the big fella. In this episode 3 of the HT Ute build, we're going to try and get it running, or at least work out what's wrong with it. So you may have seen in part 2 where we had a little bit of timing out, we had a little backfire, but what we've done since then is the big fella has had a look over the engine and gone through with the workshop manual and just double check things.
I started with the spark plugs first, just went through and checked all the gaps and cleaned them up. And then I checked the points on the distributor, so they're meant to be around 0.0525, but we had it a little bit over. And then we had the distributor out by 2 cylinders, so we realigned that. And then we checked if the fuel pump was working. It doesn't, so I'm gonna have to chuck a new one or rebuild that one. Then with the timer light, I made sure the first spark plug was sparking just 6 degrees before the top dead center, just for the initial start.
Yep. And then what are we going to do now?
So the fuel pump's not working, so we got to manually spray fuel.
We'll put some fuel down here, eh?
Yeah, fuel down the carby, and then you could work on the battery cables.
Yep. So what I'll do now, mate, is I'll sort these battery cables out so they're a little bit neater. You can show the people at home how we've got spark now, and then I've got a big old horse syringe here. We'll bang that on here, and what we'll do, we'll put some fuel down here, get the carby, the float to fill up, and see if we're pumping fuel. Then we'll try and turn it over, eh?
Yep. Dad just sorted out the battery cables. Another thing we forgot to tell you is we put the exhaust on so it doesn't backfire straight into our face.
And we tried to undo the alternator so we could stop the fan from spinning for now, but bloody bolt snapped. So I reckon we'll cut the belts of the fans not spinning while we try and get it running, eh?
Yep.
What else is there? It's time to check. Oh, just to show the people the spark, eh?
Yep.
So I've got the wire hooked up for the coil. I've got the battery connected. Go back to the spark plug here, bud, and just have a look. You ready?
Yep.
Alright. Now we've got spark. Ready to put some fuel in it and give it a go?
Yep.
Righto. So maybe explain to the people what you're doing.
I'm pulling apart the carby.
You're just taking the top off.
Yep.
Because obviously we've got no fuel going down, so obviously the float's blocking it off. Oh, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Now there's a spring on the back here. That undo. So, what can we see? There's nothing coming through here, eh?
Yeah. It's got a bit of fuel in there. So we took the top of the carby off now, and we filled up the bowl. Now we're getting the carby to squirt.
Getting the carby to squirt. Let's have a look in here. Show them. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Is that how you do it? Alright, so we're going to fill the bowl up again, and then we'll give it a go at turning it over.
Yep.
Righto.
All done.
Now just nip back up.
Yep, all firm.
Alright, are you excited?
Yes.
What do you think the people at home are going to be thinking?
Just drop the engine.
You think they're going to be excited at home?
Well, if it runs.
If it runs, they might be. Alright, let's try that again. Will that go on? There we go. Okay. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got fuel now. Well, in the carb.
Yep.
So, connect the earth up. Got the coil connected. Turn it over. Oh. Hold up. Go again. Alright, hold up. Alright, go again. Hold up. It's actually sounding a lot more positive this time, isn't it?
It is.
take your face away from it. We'll give it a couple of pumps, eh? We'll give it the grandpa pump. Righto. Alright, hold up.
It's getting so close.
I think after several attempts at trying to start it, we'll try once more. For shits and giggles, we'll change the carby over with the one off that other engine.
Yep.
See what happens. But what do we do from there? What do you reckon?
We could rip it out and chuck in Rob's engine
Put Robbie's engine in?
and gearbox and driveline.
Alright, let's try again.
Alright.
Let's go old school, where you'd go jump in the car, ready? Pump, 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 couple of pumps, and then hold the car up. What we're going to do, we're just going to try the carby from Rob's engine we got out. Oh, we haven't even showed him Rob's engine though, have we?
No. After stopping around a little bit, Dad chucked a wobbly, so we're going to chuck
I chucked a wobbly.
Yep. We're going to chuck a new fuel pump off the 186 out there, and we're going to chuck Rob's.
So my mate Rob gave us a...
173.
Well, actually, grab the camera, go show him, and yeah, tell them what we've done.
Right, yeah. So Dad's mate Rob gave us this 173 off of his HQ Kingswood, which is he's putting an LS into. Thanks, Rob. So he just took the carburetor off, taking the fuel pump off that 183, and then should hopefully run. But we've got a 202 there, another 173. Then we've got the full drive line off Rob's here. So if the 161 doesn't work, we're gonna chuck this engine and that gearbox straight into it. Get your hole out the way, Dad. How's it going?
So did you show them the engines?
Yep.
We'd love to get this thing running and starting and popping and farting. That'd be cool. But I think because of the low compression and a combination of things, it's just not happy. But we've got to try and eliminate what we can. But I reckon maybe we pull the cylinder head off this, have a gander, if it doesn't work. But we've definitely got plenty of fuel in there. But yeah, we'll try it and see what happens, eh? We had a bit of fuel come out, eh?
Yeah, so put the working fuel pump on now.
Yeah, got the fuel pump working now. Are they talking to our backs?
Yes.
Okay, just stop the camera, turn it around so they can see us.
Oh.
Alright, now we're back around to us. Now, turn it over. We've got fuel in the bowl now. We had fuel squirting out here, I'll just tighten that up. Right, stop. Okay, we'll reconnect the coil and see what happens this time, eh?
Yeah.
Right, connect that up. Yep. Alright, let's try again. Ready? Go. Stop. Oh my goodness. Nearly getting closer. But I turned that distributor right out of the... It's like, it's nowhere near the timing mark. Has the harmonic balancer spun?
Maybe. Alright. Hopefully it runs.
Right, Ready?
Yep.
Come on! Man.
Oh, so close.
Ah. Go again, go again, go again. I won, man! Oh, wicked!
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes! Well done, big fella! You got one, Oh, mate. What have you got to tell the people?
She's running.
She's running. Oh, mate. How good's that? We don't know how long it's been parked up for, but oh, it's been a few hours down the shed, but we've got it running. Oh, wicked, mate. Sick. Nothing like using second-hand parts to get something running. What are we going to do now?
I don't know.
I'm going to go for a beer. And then we'll get back into it. See you shortly. So we're back after a couple of cool drinks and had a look over the engine. We let it run for a little bit longer. We've worked out the problem of why we weren't getting it to fire, and I'll show you now. So just down here on that harmonic balancer, hopefully you can see it, just there, has delaminated. So that there was setting us all over the place. So there's our mark. And yeah, trying to set that up where we initially had it set up with the number one rockers rocking, and that was at the right spot, but it just wouldn't, yeah, play the game. So here we were, bloody trying to set it to that the whole time, and then I just lost the, lost me chewy, and I just turned the distributor until it started popping and farting, and as you've seen, it started and runs. Now what we've decided, in that little break we ran down and grabbed some oil, a filter, and a couple of other bits and pieces, and we thought might as well put some fresh oil through it now, change the filter and see how we go. Alright, let's see what it looks like, eh, when you get it all out. You take the right plug out? Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, I reckon it needs a
Bit of an oil change.
a litre of diesel in it, eh? Just to give it a flush. Look at that come out like syrup. Blech. We're definitely going to have some sludge under there. So the big fella's just pulling the oil filter off at the moment. We're going to cut that open, you reckon?
Yeah.
And what do you reckon about the engine oil?
We might need to do a few more engine flushes, but then for now it'll be right.
It'll be alright?
Yeah.
Alright then. Let's get that filter off and have a look, eh?
Yep.
Alright. Now tell the people what you're doing?
We cut open the oil filter.
Yeah, so have a look at what?
Have a look inside.
All the sludge. Alright, go give me another rag.
Here you go, Dad.
My face good for radio?
Yep.
Alright, let's get this out. Which we already know what it's going to look like. It's going to look really shocking. Just be cool just to see.
What do we got here, Dad?
Oh, as we know, it's been sitting for a while, so this will be rather blocked. I'll be surprised if it's not more sludgy. Alright. New filter, you fitted it?
Yep.
Okay. You should know how tight it's meant to be. You got it to touch in 3/4?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's fine. I don't know. You got to put that sump plug back in.
Yep.
Got that connected?
Yep.
Right, we'll start it up. Go again. Ooh, what's going on now? Go again. At least it runs. Well, we know that's all good again. Well, good enough. I think that harmonic balance is going to come off in a second.
Yeah.
Should we see if it moves?
Yeah.
You want to see if it will drive back and forth?
That would be pretty cool if it did.
Yeah. All right then. Well, do you want to drive or I'm going to drive?
I'll drive.
You sure?
Yeah.
What are you going to do if it's you can't get it to stop? Got no brakes.
Gonna have to fix the brakes then.
We have to work that out. All right, connect the coil up. Clutch in.
Hang on.
Clutch in. Pull it towards you. Up.
That's reverse.
Yeah, so it goes backwards first. Just get the clutch out slowly, right? Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Clutch in.
It is. This is sick.
Even driving on its own.
Just need to fix that accelerator up. Just gotta get that accelerator fixed up.
Oh, mid. Right, I pushed it in the shed. We should have just drove it, eh?
Yeah, that would have been a bit easier.
That'll do, that'll do.
Look what I found, Dad.
What do you want to do next?
Look
Oh,
what I
what?
found.
Was that in the box of goodies from Robbie?
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, that's the piece, isn't it? Oh, what do you reckon we need to do next? We actually need to fix that wiring up
That would be pretty cool if we could start it from the original ignition.
inside the car.
Yeah, inside the car. I reckon we should get the wires to work so we can start it inside the cab.
Yep.
And
We
then
need a cooling system.
cooling system.
We probably need to do 1 or 2 more engine oil flushes, I reckon. And have a look down here. It's starting to bubble up through that bolt hole.
Oh.
I think the engine's still a bit how you going. harmonic balancer. Definitely need to do that.
Yep. Brakes, alternator.
That sounds like a bit of a bucket list we need to do.
Yep.
So maybe get your notepad, start writing it down, and we'll have a look at these engines we've got out the front, see what you can save some money on, like a thermostat housing,
Water pump.
like who cares, you can make a gasket.
Alternator
off the other engine, yeah, you can do that. Was there a radiator? Did Robbie have a radiator for us?
I think there's a V8 radiator out there.
Right.
So we'll have to take this off.
So at least you've got hoses, a radiator we can throw in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
We can chuck Robbie's electronic dizzying coil on
You
it.
want to throw the electronic dizzy in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can run 12 volts.
Alright, turn that light off, grab your magnetic dish, battery's disconnected.
Yep.
And today has absolutely been a ripper day hanging out with you, mate.
Yeah.
And it was good. Did you learn much?
Yeah. I learned a bit.
Just a little bit?
But it's cool that we got a running, driving, but hopefully we can get a story next time.
Yeah, so hopefully we can find out a bit of a story on it, eh?
So it'd be pretty cool if we got a story like it's been parked up for 30 years or
Yeah.
it's just used as a run around.
Or
Yeah.
why was it parked up?
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let's wrap it up there. We'd like to thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Dirty thumbs up. And yeah, we'll see you when we're looking at you.